and another gift you get from his life story. Because, like you said, it's almost unbelievable. He has a real love story, like a soulmate type love story. How does he meet Anna Blake? How does that all come to be?
One of the challenges I knew I'd have writing the book was making Anna Blake a character. Yes, she's recently widowed. He meets her through the Tammany Hall, Jimmy Hines. She's a district captain in the Democratic Party's Tammany Hall. So she is like part social worker, part political worker, part helpmate to constituents in the area. You know, if someone's struggling, helping them out with accommodation. If someone loses a job, helping them find a job. Someone struggling with language, trying to, navigate for them. So she was extremely interesting, but in anything Barry said about her, he was highly protective of her, to the point where I interviewed young nieces who were at the time Barry lived till 1981. And so some of his who were young nephews and nieces back then remembered him well, and he remembered him as this kindly Uncle Art. And they were shocked. They didn't know he was ever married. But he did get married in 1925, and Anna Blake believed him when he said he was a salesman. Obviously wasn't a salesman, and he had a lot of money, but he said, well, he was good at gambling, only a half lie. And she thought, well, she was recently widowed. He swept her off her feet. He was devoted to her. She said, I didn't care what he did. But in 1927, they're both arrested. And she's in jeopardy of going to prison as an accomplice, even though she swore, and he swore, she had no idea what he did. He'd made the mistake of giving her a ring. It wasn't worth a lot, but it was one of the ones he'd stolen, and it was identified. So he did the gentlemanly thing. He took the rap for her, confessed. They didn't prosecute her, and he went to prison. So, yeah, there were these elements of a love story. But the thing I didn't expect, again, that I would be able to get into such detail, is I discovered a multi-part syndicated series she had done telling her life story. Remember the headline? Yeah, My Life of Love and Fear with the World's Greatest Jewel Thief, something like that. And in these pages, and this is in the 30s, so it's not long after events happened, she gave in detail their life on the run, her shock at discovering what he really did, how he swept her off feet. So I was able to infuse this with this really tender love story that then starts driving the plot from then on.